Choma Ajunwa, the Nigerian Olympic champion.
Yep, sprinters who've done the long jump also.
It's important. The speed is important. And for smaller countries, the long jumper often shows up on the 4x1 team when they have fewer persons of high quality.
As they change the plasticine,
He folded
Yep.
the takeoff board 20 cm, and beyond that is a strip of plasticine that helps them tell which jumps are fair,
because you can
which
see
jumps
the
are full.
indent.
You can see the imprint.
Yep.
Thomas KC, big jump program, 6.52 on his first round jump, is best so far. Tall boy, smooth, tries to get the knees up again, but falls to ground just over 6 meters.
How do you feel about what the Diamond League they're doing now, that no matter what distance you've jumped, it's the final three? So you
Spoke
could be
to
leading...
Sebastian Coe at Carifta 2019, the wind 0.
Yep.
Lord Coe told me that these are experiments they're doing to rev up entertainment, that in championships they wouldn't change the traditional format.
But they did.
My fear is that in championships, World Champs, Olympic Games, if these changes prove popular, they will make their way into the Olympic Games eventually and make their way into the World Champs as well.
But your worst jump could be that final jump. In other words, you could be leading the competition through 5 jumps, and then your 6th jump is not very good, or
Thomas gets the word from his coach, Jeremy DeLissa. Yes, Burtis, you could set the world record on your first jump.
And still not
up to your 5th jump and come
not,
3rd in the competition.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's crazy. Long jump continues. Thomas's teammate bounds out into the pit, comes through. Nathan Wade, 3rd at champs in class 2. Small in stature, but quite quick. Tape comes out, and again, because of the rain, they've changed how they're measuring. They were using the survey technique, and that's not there anymore. See the puddles of water behind the wind gauge there. Here's Wade. Nice, powerful run. Looks up, faces the board, keeps his chin up. That keeps his body balance pointing up. And Wade, urgent. Looks like he's behind the board as well. Tries to make sure all his body movement is forward so he doesn't cut off any distance, and gets a 6.34 3rd round jump. This tall man in the competition from Jamaica College, famous first name, U-Roy Ryan of Jamaica College. Identical jumps, 7 meters, round 1 and round number 2. He's tall and powerful, nice sprint technique. That's after past 7 meters. That's where the big jumps are so far. 7.34, the leader by Hibbert of KC. This jump looks like it's in that same region. The wind against him, 2.1 meters per second. And here is U-Roy stepping in. Ryan, music in his head, past 7 meters. Nice straight run, drifts off a bit one side of the runway. Tries to be patient in the air. You can time your landing. If you can wait as long as possible, you can get 7.28. He moves up. 2nd place, the best jump so far, 7.34 by Hibbert of KC.
That lead up, that run up almost has to be perfect. It's almost like a fast bowler bowling a no ball, isn't it?
I had a few chances to talk to the great Michael Holding. He had a short run and a long run, and the long jumpers, they've got to have a heavy wind run and a no wind run as well. So the run up critical in events like this, where you have to, just like pace bowling, run up to a particular line before you can jump. Here's Israel, St. Jago, 1 in class 2 at championships. Looking down at the board all the time. That sends his body balance forward and restricts the jump. He won't be pleased.
Isn't it also difficult? I say difficult because your first jump, you're fit, you're strong, you're coming quickly. Your second one, not so bad. When you reach number 4 or number 5, you lose a little bit of pace and you might lose that timing.
There is a break in the competition after the first 3 rounds where they reorder the jumps in terms of, and they put the best jumper last, second best jumper second to last, and there's a time to sort of recover some energy. But yes, Burtis, it is tiring to keep on jumping. And so if you talk to David Riley, he'll have a term called jump management. How much you jump in practice, how much you jump in competition, so you can come to a championship like this one fresh. Here's Israel. You see him looking down at the board. That tilts his body balance forward and restricts how high the legs can come up when he tries to make the takeoff.
But you don't adjust your run because of your tiredness, or for want of a better word.
You can, but that's you and your coach working together, looking at how you feel now. How far will your normal run get you onto the board?
Right.
If not, you make adjustments. Spot Valley, Atletico Union here with Small comes in, his effort about to be measured. Joltan Ronaldo Smith, the wind negligible, 0.9 against, and Julian Ronaldo Smith on the runway for Atletico Union. That club